Were you around when Gene Deal was around?
Him and Diddy kind of clash because Gene, you heard me, he's very opinionated, you dig, and Diddy don't like people that speak their mind around him, honestly. So I knew that was gonna crash eventually. I be hoping Fred just drop music, bro, cause he talented, yeah. But that Diddy situation really fucked him up, you know. On making the band, Diddy threatened him and told him he was gonna shoot his house up and kill him and all this here in front of us. You dig? So that kind of gave Fred a sour taste in his mouth. He was like, "You go home, I'll buy your whole block. This all facts too. So I'll buy your whole block. You'll be the only one stand on your block. You come outside, and he's gonna be shooting at you." Facts. That's what he told him.
This is what's up. You can live here. You can record here. You can be bad boy artists here.
When Dave Chappelle came out with the shit he did on Diddy, did you guys link with Dave Chappelle? Did y'all cut?
Yeah, that was my idea. It was the first season of Making the Band he did, and this before he started popping. I was like, "Say, bruh, y'all gotta watch this show." You heard me call it Chappelle Show, and everybody was like, "The fuck is that?" So I tried to put him on to it, and I had a publicist, and she ended up just bringing him to the house. You heard me? And she brought him to the house, and he was like, "I'm a fan of everybody." And he was like, "Chop, I appreciate you being a fan of me," because it was my idea. But he was just like, "I want to do an episode with y'all, if that's cool." And we like, "Yeah." So he said, "What dollar on that?" And we was like, "Nigga, you should know if you're a fan with dollar on that." He said, "All right, cool, bruh. You dig? I'm gonna do the episode about him." And that's kind of how they went about. Him and Diddy.
Who are the 5 best rappers of all time? Dylan, and Dylan. Because I spit hot fire.
Where was Dillon at that time?
Doing him, dog. So, bro, Dillon never cared about none of that shit. Not one bit.
Puffy just told us to go to the store in Brooklyn and bring him back a cheesecake and walk.
Dillon didn't want to be in the groups. He didn't want to be in the group, bro.
This is not what I got in the music business to be doing. To be a sugar cookie getter, you know, I'm a rapper.
He already had it figured out. That was foolishness, bro. And honestly, we made history. So let's get that clip.
Did you and Dave continue a relationship after that?
Not really. I mean, I see him buku places, and it's always all gravy when I see him. But at the end of the day, that moment was that moment.
I recently seen you and Fred on a picture together, bro. What's going on with that?
Yeah, he hopped on my tape, dog. He killed it. And I just wish, like, Fred doing all the interviews right now, and I'm proud of him for popping out, because, you know, he just don't care. And I really, you know, I root for Fred, and I be hoping Fred just drop music, bro, because he talented, yeah. But that Diddy situation really fucked him up, you know. So.
And say, bro, what do you remember as far as him and Diddy's situation, or what make him feel the way he feel, and you know, because he feels strong about how he feel, you know. So.
You know, I rock with you, Wayne. I don't like telling people.
Right. You said
but
that
at
to
the end of the
before.
day, no, it's all right, bro, because Fred a real one. He know whatever I say, I'm speaking out of genuineness, you know, and being organic with it, you know. So I'm gonna say it organically as possible. On Making the Band, Diddy threatened him and told him he was going to shoot his house up and kill him and all this here in front of us. You dig? So that kind of gave Fred a sour taste in his mouth. So he left and never came back. You heard me? That's what happened. Diddy threatened him and told him he was going to kill him. And that's what happened. There you go. There you go.
Bro, what made Diddy take it to that level?
Because Fred said he ain't want to, you dig? Nigga, after that cheesecake walk, bro, you heard me? Like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, we all felt the way.
First, y'all gotta walk to Queens and get me a sugar cookie.
You a do boy, dog? Like a fuck boy, dog? You hear me? Like,
Yo, it's called making the bitch, not making the band.
A sugar cookie, man, this is crazy.
you know, you're putting in work to become an industry person when the whole time nigga just, you know, playing on you, you know, fucking over you. You know, and Fred just wasn't with all that no more. He got tired of the games. So Diddy was like, I need y'all to do this here and that there. He was like, no. He's like, what you mean, no? It's like, no, nigga, I'm not with none of that no more. Fuck all that. If we ain't doing it for the music, then I'm cool. I don't need this shit. I can go home, back to the trap. I'll figure it out. I got enough money. Fuck this shit. And he was like, nigga, if you go home, nigga, I'll buy your whole block. This all facts too. So I'll buy your whole block. You'll be the only one standing on your block. You come outside, niggas gonna be shooting at you. Facts, that's what he told him. And then Fred left. And that's how the band ended up getting dismantled. Because Fred gave up. Then Dallon, of course, gave up. Then he asked the rest of us, y'all want to continue this year? We was like, no. So Diddy ain't disband the band because he wanted to. It's just everybody gave up on it. And that's what happened, bro. You know, nigga, it don't feel good for people to say, oh, you walk for a cheesecake. To me, say, bro, I was a juvie. So I couldn't concur the situation. Me, I come from nothing. So it was a step up for me because I was young and I was hungry.
Have you ever felt like your life was in danger dealing with some bad boy shit or some Diddy shit?
Oh no. I'm not afraid, say, bro. I'm not in no danger for nothing in my life. Whatever happens to me is for me. I ain't ever feel like that. One thing about me, son. When it come to that smoke, when it come to protecting myself, I don't need no security. I don't need none of that. I'm gonna bust my own gun. And you know, people done try to play with me sometimes in life, and I done fucked them over. And you seen it all in the videos on World Star. I done punish every nigga that play with me. Cause one thing nigga don't know about me, like I get busy. I have no problems punching in your fucking face. None. You dig? And people think I'm like a little short little dude. Say, but I'm 6'7". Nigga don't play with me. Nigga no chop. Oh yeah, city gonna do it. You dig? I don't play with people. You dig? You gotta understand, I come from that. I done been bullied my whole life as a child. You dig? So I don't play with people. I'm not going, ain't no fair fight with me, ain't no head up, nothing. I mean, now, you know, I'm grown now, so I'm way different about that money. But not so long ago, I was just about that action. I was a fighter. You know, I was reckless. You know, I ended up getting shot for being reckless. I learned my lesson. You know, the bullet is hot. But at the end of the day, I just don't play. I don't play with people. And I don't think nobody should play with me. Because I'm going to give you what you came for. You did, and I don't want no smoke. I'm about the money. You know, I think the smoke should be for niggas that like going to jail. I don't like going to jail. You hear me? I like money. I like the things life has to bring to me. You dig? Like, I think niggas that like to go to jail is just tough. I don't want to go to jail. That's a loss. That's not a win. I done been in jail buku times. I'll pass. I'm going to leave that for them niggas. I want the money and the hoes and the things life have to bring to me, like financial freedom.
Yes, indeed.
But I swear I'm with the smoke.
Personally, yourself, were you around when Gene Deal was around?
That's a 50-50. Because he was around in certain turn points. Him and Diddy kind of clash. Because Gene, you heard me, he's very opinionated. You dig? And Diddy don't like people that speak their mind around him, honestly. So I knew that was going to crash eventually. Because Gene, he'll say how it is. Honestly, bro, that's one person that's keeping the G. Everything Gene's saying is 100. Because everything, Gene one of them type of people, you know, he real, you know. So whatever he say behind your back, he'll say to your face. And there's not too many people like that out here. You did. So I'm just going to say round 100.
You ever seen him in action where he had to protect somebody or protect you guys or Puffy?
We had our own security. That was Puffy's security, and Puff security, you know, they focused on Puff. So everybody had their own little thing going on. Everybody just reported to Puff. It went like that, you know. I didn't report to Puff. I reported to Hawk. You did. So to be honest with you, Diddy hated my guts. He did not want me to make it, but the people spoke. You dig? I was the fan favorite. Diddy, if it was up to Diddy, he wouldn't have signed me. He hated me. I was too arrogant. You dig? I was too sure of myself. I was dropping my nuts because I didn't care. Because you got to understand, I came in the situation already wrong, so I didn't care if I made it or not. I didn't. I wanted to beat up, but fuck, if I didn't make it, I was still gonna make it eventually.